How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to TheSleepyHearth. And today, we're going to be doing another map tour. Today is going to be the Chateau Guillard. Hopefully I pronounced that right. This is actually a map that is only available on the PTR right now. And it's for the new deathmatch mode. So we're going to go through and we're going to see everything this map has to offer, as well as see what blows up, as we always do. So, this is the new deathmatch map, so of course there are going to actually be many spawn points instead of just the usual two-sided spawn points. And already we have a spider over here, just kind of doing his thing. I wonder if it is in fact a black widow, because this, lore-wise, has a lot to do with Widowmaker. Looks like we're gonna get a lot of subscriber notifications, so apologize in advance if that ends up being kind of loud. So let's see what we got here. Not much to offer. Got a newspaper they can't really read. Don't know if it's because I blew it up or not. Got a bit of a chimney here. You can't go inside of it, unfortunately. And of course up here, got a very nice looking archway. Looks very, very beautiful. Let's see if we can blow up these stairwells here. Nope, nothing. Got a nice little painting. Kind of reminds me of a Bob Ross painting, really. At least something inspired by him. Obviously, this place hasn't really been lived in for a while, if you think about it. Got draped over couch cushioning. Got boxes just in places, so don't know exactly what they're using this place for, but I doubt it's for anyone's home. Or maybe they're renovating. Alright, so already we can go outside and look at it. It's a whole big old castle for us. Surrounded by forests, mountains. There's a town over there. Big old beautiful lake. It's so good. It's kind of like what you would think we could see out of, like, a Dracula movie, really. What we're going to do is we're actually going to kind of circle around it, see everything it has to offer, and then we'll head back inside to finish our tour. I did play some deathmatch already, which I will also be making a video for. And I gotta say, it's definitely very fun. This map is kind of like Eichenwald in terms of lots of places to just kind of go, but you could definitely tell Blizzard put their time and effort into this specifically for deathmatch. So let's go up here, shall we? Got some, they get just the amount of detail they put into this map is astonishing. It's super beautiful. I'm just gonna keep on missing. Come on. There we go. So that doesn't explode. I wonder if there actually is a front door to this place. But so far, it is just a wonder. It's not a huge map, but it is built specifically for deathmatch. And I really like how there's a lot of close quarters, a lot of different turns, and just kind of everything that you'd want in a deathmatch sort of level. If I had to compare it, I would say it very much reminds me of the Halo 2 level Lockout, which is my favorite level of all time. Because there's just so many places to zip around to, so many hidden, places for weapons and stuff. Obviously, this is just going to have health packs, not instead of, weapon drops, but still, it's good. But not a whole lot to blow up so far. I can't really tell where the front is. Maybe it's this over here. It doesn't really appear to be a front of the building. In fact, there doesn't even appear to be anything like a dock for boats. So that kind of begs the question, how do you get in? Or maybe this is the dock. Let's go back over here real quick. This might be it right here. This is kind of the only way that I've seen so far that's gonna grant you access. So maybe we should start our journey right here. Of course, we gotta see if that's gonna do anything for us. Nope. Okay. So these are jump pads. I've got the gravity turned down to 60%, so I can get around a little bit easier and stay in the air a bit longer. So the jumps aren't quite that high. The jump's usually clear enough to get up here though. So you will be able to jump up here right off the bat. Oh man, I didn't realize that I shot the statue right in the crotch. Didn't mean that. So far, not a lot to blow up. I mean, it is the PTR, which is the public test region, or public test realm if you're a World of Warcraft player. So a lot of the physics stuff might not be available just yet. So it might just be a lot of stand-in kind of stuff. So let's go back over here real quick. I think that's where we initially spawned in, to be honest, was this part over here. And then we kind of took our turn out. So let's go ahead, get back up here. There's this little, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where there's no good place to start because everywhere just kind of leads everywhere. It's super duper amazing. We're going to kind of work our way from the outside in. There we go. Got this area here. Lots of places for a Torbjorn to set up a turret or a bastion to hang out. This jump pad here won't get you that high, but it will clear you over that archway, which I like very much. It's a nice getaway. But if you're being chased, chances are your enemy's going to follow you. So be careful. But imagine putting a Torbjorn turret right here. They jump over this and it just starts plucking away at your health. Okay. Does that cover the whole outside? I'm not sure. We can start moving on to the inside here pretty soon. I'm gonna get lost. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna know exactly where I'm going. X. I wish I can kind of zoom myself along. There we go. Moving a little bit faster. So we'll start back in here, kind of where we were. And we'll just go from there. I forgot to increase my movement speed. I could be moving physically faster. But let's go into this room right here. We have here's a laptop with, trying to think. It looks like it's written in French, which would make sense. And then, yep, it's like a board. Yeah, it looks like a ticket to like a boat or something. A mini version of what we saw on top of the house. I'm guessing that is, yeah, it looks like Widowmaker's rifle. Okay, so we can move some of the things, which is good. It's another version of the painting that we saw earlier. Oh, hey, look. It's a picture of Widow and her husband. I didn't mean to punch. I pressed the wrong button. I'm not going to get a really clear view of it, unfortunately. These books are not mobile as of yet. They're very much in place. Okay, so there's her weapon holder. Alright. So I like this. Is probably one of my favorite rooms because the color red that they use for this I like a lot. It's a nice study area. I like the pattern of the wood flooring. It's very good. And of course the classic style comfy chairs is always a nice touch. Okay. So that's that area. Let's go over here. See what's this? Got ourselves a nice little locked door. Can't do anything with that. But we have an area with a lot of paintings on the wall. Some of which we've probably seen in other maps, and a lot of which are probably brand new. Trying desperately to generally do things here. I know I probably could have entered the game as a spectator and, you know, seen things a lot easier. But sometimes that's just how things go. I did want to see the physics of the map because that's what I love. Don't ask me why. Got a ladder. The ladder can move. It's always good. Ladder physics. Get it to stand right up. Again, maybe. Got our mop and bucket. Oh no, it's a paintbrush. Must be relatively freshly painted blue. It's a nice color blue. It's like a royal blue. At least that's what I think royal blue looks like. So now we're just back out here once again. I don't know if we went through this little alcove. Or archway, I should say. But everywhere, like I said, just kind of leads everywhere. There's no cohesive structure. Which I kind of like, to be honest. It's just crazy. Now we're in the lower levels. Where we got wine bottles and barrels abound. None of which are really mobile just yet. This house or castle has its own. Well, I don't want to call it a prison. It's probably just a locked wine cellar. I wish it wasn't locked. I wish we had access to this room. Because it'd be another nice space to use. But as of right now, and from what I presume ever, that's just how it's going to be. Got torches. Unfortunately, we cannot light them. We have a bit of a basement area here. There is electricity. I don't think we had any other electrical things other than the laptop plugged in. Yeah, I didn't even think about it with a laptop. But usually I like laptops, you know, think of batteries. Except for when you have to charge them. Nice marble table here. That is some good marble. I hate, man, Farrah is just, those punches, dude. To mess up marble like that, I need a good punch. Apparently she can mess up chairs too. The chair needs, it's gonna need to be reupholstered after that. But a rocket? Nah, that's fine. It's just recovering from that, no problem. There's the old rocket bit right there. Nope. Okay. Alright, so that's that area. Let's check out over here, nothing. But like if you think about it, dude, every crevice, every single thing, like this is nothing. But Torbjorn, you know, you put a turret down here, you got people around this corner trying to escape, plop, plop, plop. Or maybe you're a bastion, you're just sitting here farming kills as people come by. But at the same time, you know that bastion's there. All of a sudden, like, you run by and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get your bastion. Like, there's just so much to this map, dude. So many intricacies that I love. Did I miss anything from out here? Probably not. Another locked door. Okay. I know we've already been to this area. I'm just double checking to see if there's any additional routes. So we've got this very blue lit room right here. A couple of wine bottles. Is this the same area? Feels like it had a slightly different lighting structure than before. Never mind, I'm going crazy, guys. That's okay. Don't mind me. I think we're probably close to done. I think that might be just about it. Let's go ahead and make sure. Covered that jump pad. Did we come in through here? I think so. Is that a pink can? Pink can, some books. I don't think we were over here yet. Maybe we were. Might have flew in from somewhere. So that's attached to this jump pad. This goes out to that. I mean, heck, if you think of it, say you're, once again, Torbjorn Bastion or whatever, you decide to come up here, you just want to like plant a turret somewhere, like right at this corner, I think it would be a good spot. You can do that. It's great. kudos to the map designers on this one. I really like it. It's just very aesthetically pleasing. I think we got all the basement area. We're going to go downstairs one more time just to make sure. So there's the outside. This little alcove. I've actually killed people from being in here before. This bucket, nothing. Yep, we've been through here. We've been both left and right. If we go left, there's stairs. Leads up to the main room here. If we take a right, it's going to lead to our alcove and the jump pad. There's not much down here, but once again, more turret placement. And that means anyone rounding this corner, so you can use the jump pad, it's going to get torbjorned. It's going to suck for them. So there we go. So from here, we have some options. You can camp as a bastion right here. Get your health back not too far away. And then if you just don't want to do anything, you can just jump off the map. Okay, so these stairs will lead right up here to this archway. Right to the outside. Then we're back in. So I believe that is everything. Oh wait, there's actually this up here. So if you're a character like Junkrat or Farah, anything with a significant jump here, you can pass through here to either escape or set up some sweet opportunities. Okay. Any other hidden archway jumps that I might have missed? Probably not. It's always good to double check, right? It's a very intricate map. I think we honest to God covered, guys. But I don't want to leave you out in the cold if I did miss anything. So I just have to know. Okay. Yep. And obviously I don't think we can access the roof. But if we could, that would be fun. At least for me, because I'm Farah. Farah with low grav. So yeah. That's gonna do it. Actually, if we go over here, look at this. Just some more aesthetic viewing. This room needs to be painted bad. There might have been like paintings here or something covered up there before, but I just love the detail. Like, look at that. I doubt it's drywall. It's probably solid concrete, knowing how old this place is, but just look at that. So good. Blizzard knows how to create an environment. That's one thing they're very good at in pretty much all their games. But I'm just kind of flying around, kind of getting the details. You know, I guess soak in the details. Like from a distance, there's a bit of smoke or fog or something. So there's something in the air. Must be a lot of dust. It is a very dirty kind of place. So it kind of makes sense. It's just kind of dynamically floating around too. Alright, now we're back outside. There's fog over there. Having a good time. Alright guys. I think we're going to call it a video. Just so I'm not wasting any more of your time. Because I think we got all the details of the map. So I'm glad to have you along for the day. Hope you enjoy this nice and delightful map tour. I still haven't checked exactly when this is supposed to hit live, but I'm hoping really, really soon. So, yep. This is TheSleepyHearth signing out. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.